Yo, I'm Adrian from Rabona TV and welcome to yet another episode of the Rabona TV Weekender, where we look at the top 5 leagues in Europe and rotate in another mystery league from somewhere around the world. Now, given that this week is a Champions League week, I'm considering swapping out our live talk show called Chat Back this Wednesday and doing a Champions League watch-along. You guys want to watch Real Madrid versus PSG together? That could be good. Let me know if there would be an interest in that. Watch the match, bullshit in the chat section, get some live analysis from you guys, discussion, etc. Anyways, yeah, let me know. All right, let's get it started. We're starting in Germany this week because for the first time in 259 days, Marco Reus started a match for Borussia Dortmund. Man, dude's been gone forever. And he looked alright, to be honest, considering how long he's been out. Know who else looked alright? Andre Schürrle, who put in a man-of-the-match performance, grabbing an assist on the day, while Michy Batshuayi took his Dortmund tally up to 3 goals and 1 assist in 2 appearances. Not bad at all. Dortmund, by the way, are undefeated in their last 7 matches, with 4 of them being wins. Neat. Hoffenheim have been going through a tough time lately, but after 5 matches without a win, they came out on top in an eventful match against Mainz. Adam Zalai and Andre Kramaric each scored a brace, with Zalai taking his goal involvement to 9 in his last 10 starts for Hoffenheim. Also, a tight match between Bayern and Schalke saw the league leaders come out on top once again, with Robert Lewandowski scoring his league-leading 19th Bundesliga goal of the season. He loves the Allianz Arena, as he became only the 2nd player ever in the Bundesliga to score in the first 11 home matches of the season. By the way, he's running away with the goal-scoring title, especially with Aubameyang gone now, who was on 13 goals. His closest competitor is now Augsburg's Alfred Finnbogason, who has 11, I believe. Okay, stop the presses. We're in the Serie A now. And after 5 straight draws, and without a win since December 3rd, Inter Milan finally won a match. My God. And with Icardi out, Eder and Caramo got the start up front and each grabbed a goal. Eder has scored at least 1 goal in each of his last 4 games that he has started, for 5 total. Also, when he scored after 1 minute and 31 seconds against Bologna, that was the fastest Inter Serie A goal since Adriano's early goal against Chievo back in 2007. So, as mentioned, the 2-1 win ended Inter's 10-match winless run across all competitions. Speaking of fast goals, Patrick Crotone scored after 1 minute and 41 seconds, just 10 seconds slower than Eder, as part of the brace that he scored against Spal in Milan's 4-0 win. Gattuso has turned the ship around at Milan, as they have won 4 of their last 5, which is the same amount of wins they had in their previous 15 Serie A matches.
Sometimes may be good, sometimes may be shit.
Also, bow down to the legend that is Gianluigi Buffon, who played in his 500th Serie A match for Juve against Fiorentina. Thankfully, they marked the occasion with a 2-0 win with goals from Federico Bernardeschi and Gonzalo Higuain. Bernardeschi has scored 4 goals in his last 6 Serie A starts. Maurizio Sarri took control of his 100th Serie A match for Napoli, in which they whammied Lazio 4-1. Lazio has fallen off lately, with that being their 3rd loss in a row. So that means that Napoli hold on to their lead at the top with 63 points, with Juventus right behind them on 62. By the way, Juventus's goal difference is plus 46, which is nuts, and also the most that any team has had after 24 matches since the 1958-59 season. Respect. And respect Cristiano Ronaldo and Real Madrid for getting a big 5-2 win over Real Sociedad. I mean, Sociedad has lost 5 of their last 6 matches, but still, it's just like Cristiano Ronaldo to score a hat-trick and get an assist, and it wasn't only the numbers, but he looked in the mood playing down the left, just when everyone thought he was dead. His assist to Vasquez looked like classic Ronaldo, a few stepovers, a bamboozling of the defender, and then a solid cross. Then, arriving late to tuck in a Marcelo cutback, rising beautifully to tuck in a header, then following up a Gareth Bale strike to tuck in a rebound. That's a lot of tucking in one night, but I guess he has a ton of kids, so he's used to it. If Madrid can play with this sort of swagger in the attack, they could be okay against PSG. However, they still looked a little too loosey-goosey while defending, and my God, if this wasn't an advertisement for how bad Benzema is in the attack, I don't know what is. By the way, guys, Ronaldo has scored more goals than any other La Liga player in the second half of the season, so he may not reach the numbers he has historically, but he could well turn this around. Barcelona, on the other hand, couldn't get things going against 10th place Getafe. They didn't even get a single shot on target in the first half, the first time they failed to do so at home since 2012. Atletico also won, and everybody lock in your answers here because it's going to be a tough one. Here we go. What was the final score in the Atletico Madrid match? I'll wait. Think you got it? Yes! If you said 1-0, you would be correct, as they got their 8th 1-0 win of the season, this time away to bottom of the table Malaga. So, with Barca failing to win, Atletico are now just 7 points behind them, with Real Madrid 10 points behind their crosstown rivals. Okay, France. We talking French football and that tight race at the top. What happened? A lot, actually, as PSG went away to 15th place Toulouse, fielded a somewhat rested squad, had 21 shots to Toulouse's 3, and left frustrated, but as winners. Monaco got a big win against Angers, with Ludovic Boutel, the Angers keeper, scoring a wonderful own goal with an assist from his defender, Thomas. And from there, the hurting only got worse, with Jovetic scoring a brace and Raji adding the 4th. Marseille had a tough draw against Saint-Etienne on Friday night, meaning they drop into 3rd, with Monaco in 2nd. Lyon, on the other hand, stayed in 4th, losing at home to Rennes. Boom! France done. Let's hit the Liga MX Clausura. In our ongoing goal to be globally conscious human beings, or at least football fans, we'll rotate in the Clausura this week. This has got to have been the most requested league for me to cover, so hopefully I will be able to live up to your high expectations. Now, Pumas continued their unbeaten start to the season with a 2-1 win over Monarcas Morelia. 2-1, thanks in part to Matias Alustiza, who scored his 3rd of the season in his 2nd match running, but that's nothing compared to the former Benfica, well, flop, I guess, Giannini, who has scored 7 goals now in 6 matches. Damn, that's crazy. Considering his team has only scored 9 goals this season, meaning he scored 78% of his team's goals. What up, former math teachers? How you like me now? Anyway, Giannini and Santos sit in 4th place after beating Los Chivas. Las Chivas! But it's tight at the top. Anyone could beat anyone at this point, like Monterrey losing 2-1 to Toluca. I mean, it didn't help them that their star scorer from the Apertura, Avila Hurtado, was given a 2nd yellow after just 19 minutes for this. That was definitely an attacker's tackle. America couldn't find the win against playoff champions Tigres, who, by the way, are sitting in 11th at the moment. And that, my friends, is all I've got from Mexico. Let me know what leagues you guys want to see covered in next week's edition. Cool? Hey, cool. Know what else is cool? Jamie Vardy became the first player ever to score against each of the Big Six in one season, as he notched this weekend against Manchester City. Too bad his team ultimately got crushed 5-1 by City, with Aguero scoring 4 goals and De Bruyne grabbing a hat-trick of assists. Insane. Since his Werder Bremen debut in August of 2012, KDB has provided 77 assists across all competitions, and of course all clubs he's played for so far. That's more than any other player in that time, even Messi, who, well, he has had 76 since De Bruyne's debut for Bremen. And in London, Arsenal continued their form of loss-win, loss-win, loss, with a particularly hurtful loss to Spurs. Kane made his 101st Premier League goal an important one, as he took his tally on the season to 32 across all competitions, which is the most scored of any player in the top 5 leagues. I wish that I could provide more insight into this one, but I didn't actually get the chance to watch it because it was my friend's birthday the night before, and I was far too sleepy. Plus, it was on at 4:30 a.m. where I live, okay? Give me a break. Oh man, United had a bad day on Saturday, a bad day, as they went up to Newcastle and fell victim to the Scottish Messi, Matt Ritchie. It seems like Mourinho still hasn't found the perfect setup with his new Sanchez problem and trying to fit in all those attackers into the team in a way that leads to, well, a functioning attack. Speaking of a functioning attack, with Liverpool beating Southampton 2-0, Liverpool moves within 2 points of United as they will fight it out for that 2nd place trophy. Liverpool got the win over free-falling Southampton, who find themselves now in the relegation zone. Salah contributed both a goal and an assist, just as Bobby Firmino did the same. What a duo those two have become. With Salah involved in 29 goals this season, and Firmino now involved in 18. Spit it out, Adrian. By the way, Firmino has scored 20 goals across all competitions now, so he's on track to beat his personal record of 22 in one season, which he did at Hoffenheim. Well, Chelsea again are playing on a Monday, which could make for a blue Monday, no pun intended, if they do in fact end up losing to West Brom. My oh my. What an interesting week that will be for Mr. Conte. And that's it, everyone. Thanks as always for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then consider dropping a like. Take care of yourself and peace out.